Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for The Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 8, episode 5, Pie in the Austin Sky. Ashley and Mia, they are meeting up because did we talk about going to Austin? Like, no, did we talk about it? Because I'm feeling like they just threw this trip in here. Did we talk about this last week? I don't remember. Anyway, they meet up because they're going to, shop for the trip for Austin, Texas. They going to shop for their trip to Texas. Giselle, she joins them. Giselle, she wants to immediately get into Wendy's tea and what's going on with her mother and Aneka and all of that. Ashley believes the accusations. Of course, Giselle believes it. Why would Neka join this? Why would she lie? What? The three of them are just eating this up. They're just eating it up. Anyway, Wendy and Eddie, they have lunch. Producers ask Eddie if he knows Ike. And, ask Wendy if Eddie knows Ike. And she's just like, do you know everybody on Facebook? And it's like, you can't just answer it yes or no. Like, why are you being so weird about everything? Like, her disposition is just weird. Every time she's met with a question about these people. Girl, it's starting to look like you might know them a little bit and you ain't really want to say, or you know of them and you don't really, like, there is more to this, and I'm trying to figure out why you giving us these fucking breadcrumbs. Do you know them or not, girl? Because, listen, I've been over here defending you. Shit. Anyway, over there with Neka, and I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that wig she wearing. I'm tired of it. That's your only one? I ain't one of them girls that got a whole lot of wigs. It's 3 of them over there. 3. And y'all done seen all 3 of them. Y'all done seen all 3 of them a few times. But listen, I'm not Neka. Okay? I don't have Neka's coin. And Neka could have more than one wig. But that's her one. That's her one. She gave us one more. She gave us a bust down. 36-inch later on. But I was wondering if there was another one in your closet somewhere. Anyway. And Neka and Ike, they're at the OBGYN today. We got to check on Ike's sperm count, all of that. Got to do some tests. The doctor says, it's only been 7 months. She act like they've been trying to have kids for 7 years. Girl, 7 months. Calm down. He basically says the same thing to her. Y'all Nigerian too, girl. You're going to get pregnant, and multiples probably. So there's that. Just wait on it, okay? Just wait on it. Mia and Gordon, they go and I don't know if this is couples therapy or if this is a life coach. I don't know, but they go to sit down with somebody. And Gordon is not working, and it's bringing him a lot of stress. Like, he wants to get back out there. She wants him to retire. I don't believe that. She talks about soliciting a divorce attorney and all of that. Gordon didn't even realize that things had gotten that bad. She's asked, why did you want to file? She says that the arguing was getting to be too much. She grew up around all of that, and she's not bringing her children up in that. Gordon is focused on getting back to the money. Again, she wants him to retire. She talks about the fact that they retained this attorney to manage their money for them. And there was a sale or something like that, and the person was managing it, and the money, the person took the money and put it in an escrow account. And when in reality, he kept some of the money. When this person was confronted about it, they, of course, reported him to the Bar Association, and he had to go before them. and he lost his license and all of that, and then he unalived himself. And so money and him gone. And this was just a couple of months ago. Very similar to the situation that Robin got her and Juan in, because it was all Robin's fault. It was all Robin's fault. It was all her fault. It was all her fault. And it was very, it was very reminiscent of that situation. But they're picking up the pieces. Gordon talks about how strong Mia is, and don't nobody want to hear that. You're so strong. I ain't trying to be. Let me be weak and docile, like and vulnerable. Why I gotta be strong? Strong black woman. They think y'all really be thinking that's a compliment. It is not. I don't want to be the strong black woman. Okay? It equates to struggle in some kind of way. No, thank you. No, thank you. Give that trope to somebody else. Absolutely not. And the therapist says that maybe it's a burden. Maybe it's not her being strong. Maybe she's burdened and bogged down. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Gordon is gonna do, whatever it takes to keep Mia, but I don't think it works. Robin, she talking to Gladys on the phone while she packs. Ashley, she talking to the nanny, asking the nanny what's gonna be going on during the day. Nanny like, they gonna be with me, because Michael's gonna have the kids, and so he'll have them in the evenings. Giselle, she's on the phone with Grace. Or no, she's with Grace. She's giving Grace the pep talk. She's like, you're 18, so you in charge. Don't be letting your sisters bring no boys in here. And Grace gonna say, that's none of my business. Grace, it is your business. My brother would have ratted me out, okay? I remember one of my brother's friends wanted to date me back in high school, and when I say I was enamored with this boy, I was heartbroken when he chose the bro code over me. I was heartbroken, okay? I mean, I ain't let it go for at least a year. My friend Kenyatta can tell you. I talked to her over a year about that boy just dropping me like a bad habit, all because my brother told him, don't go around with my sister. She ain't even supposed to be having boyfriends. I will shut all that shit down. And after that, I was over here in the friend zone. So brothers ain't looking out. Absolutely not. So, but her sister say, that ain't my business. Okay, them little boys, that ain't my business, because Grace gonna be somewhere with a boy her damn self. So, yeah, she in charge of the girls, but they finna have themselves a time while you gone, Giselle. The ladies head to Austin. Wendy and Aneka, they're pleasant with one another at the airport. Ashley, she says she's going to split the sprinters into groups, by astrological signs. So we got the fire signs in one car, earth in one car, water in one car. Or I think she just had fire in one car and earth in one car. The other one, she she kind of put them together, the ones that are like, I forgot how she explained it. Ashley is, Ashley. In the car with Giselle, Ashley, and Neka and Karen, Giselle is asking Karen, if she loves Robin and all of that. And Karen, she gives this whole Karenism about a pie, and she cuts the pie in half, and she leaves the other pie in the freezer. So I'm guessing she's saying she takes Robin in doses, or like she's forgiving her for something, but there's something else that she put on ice. I don't know. The ladies arrive to their hotel. they're so impressed with the suite that they're in, with the food all laid out and everything. Everybody like, so are the rest of the rooms this nice, Robin gets the other penthouse. I don't know why. Like, she's just going through. Fuck Robin. She get the penthouse though. The rest of the ladies, whatever. That some of them looking at construction. Now that I can't do on a vacation. I'm not looking at construction and cranes in the sky. Move me now. My husband, he's had to do it plenty of times. I go in the room and be like, you're going to have to tell them that this ain't it. Because we already automatically walk into place asking for an upgrade because he's lifetime member with Hilton. So we going to automatically ask for that, for the upgrade. And then sometimes the upgrade don't be an upgrade. It'd be like, I know you lying. Cranes in the sky. I want to look at this. Give me the city or the beach. But I don't want to be looking at no cranes in the sky or the roof of another building. No. Or a parking lot. I want views. Views only. Views. Thank you. But anyway. The ladies, like I said, they get into their rooms. They're going to change and everything. Candace and Wendy and Karen, they meet up by the pool. Wendy don't have on pool attire. I don't know where Wendy was going, but they sitting out at the pool. Wendy says she don't have no vested interest in Aneka, so she's not really worried about her. She don't have really nothing left to say to her. Ashley, Giselle, and Nneka join the group. And Karen switches gears. There's an elephant in the room between Candace and Giselle. Y'all are going to have to speak at some point. She says every time Candace is around, Giselle gets quiet. And Candace calls it like she sees it. She's like, because she thinks that if she doesn't speak to me, that I'll disappear. But my black ass is still here. Giselle says for her safety and her kids' safety, because I guess she was unsafe. And her sanity and her peace of mind, she's just chosen to disengage altogether with Candace. Nothing good comes from her speaking to Candace. No, nothing good comes from when you be lying on folks. That's what it is. It's not that you spoke to her. It's that you came to her and then threw her husband under the bus like y'all wasn't cool. You lied on him. That's what it is. Like, let's call a thing a thing. Talking about your safety. And so Candace in return is like, well, I remember my husband and my bonus children being the ones to take the brunt of this. And Giselle says, the end. And see, when she does shit like that, it's a dig. Giselle really thinks she's crafty. She really does. Anyway, honestly, don't talk to Candace. Good. Thank you for not talking to her, because we don't really want to do it either. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. Karen say if we can resolve our issues, y'all can, but I don't see it happening. Mia and Robin, they are on a walk. And Mia is sharing, because she didn't want to share this with the other ladies. She shares with Robin what happened with that attorney. And Robin, of course, empathizes because she too got her and Juan in that situation, and that man ran off with all their money and then unalived himself. And so they were in the same situation. But Robin understands, and she's sorry. Back over there by the pool, Karen, she bring up pickleball and how quiet Giselle was. She was alarmingly quiet when it came to that. When it came to the witchcraft conversation, Giselle, she says the witchcraft talk was disturbing, but you believe it. It's disturbing, but you eating it up and you believe every word. Candace, she says it was disturbing and it was a harsh allegation. And Nneka says, well, I believe it because she said it. She said it. And she gonna say in her 40 years of life. And I'm like, you 40 now? Cause at the doctor's office, you said you was 36. Girl, which is it? Are you 36 or are you 40? Are you 40 or are you 36? I don't think you know how old you are. You just getting up here throwing out ages. Girl, you need to remember what you said. Talking about in your 40 years of life. Girl, you was just 36 yesterday. Anyway, she's talking about nobody has threatened her with a shrine in all her 40 years. Wendy, she denies it, of course. Giselle, she's like, well, you can admit that your mother said similar things to Mia. And Wendy is like, yeah, but it was nothing like that. And Mia and Robin, they, come and sit down and join the group. And Giselle asked Mia what Wendy's mother said to her on social media. Wendy, oh, don't worry about it. I got it right here. She pulled it up on the. I think she had a tablet. She pulled it up on the tablet. She must have got a producer to hand her a tablet so she could pull it up, and she reads it. And it ain't nothing no woman of God has not said in defense of their child or just in general. If you ain't never heard nobody say that someone, had Holy Ghost fire. Basically, in translation, what I got from it was, it was a prayer. Like a rebuke. Like, I rebuke you, and what's wrong with that? Me and Karen on the same page. Karen say that was a prayer in my book. I done heard my mama say Holy Ghost fire. Now they trying to act like, oh my God. Just say you ain't never go to church. Just say you wasn't raised in a black church. Just say that. All that other shit, Ashley, please. Holy Ghost fire. Like, it's just, what? They really reaching. they are really reaching. I'm like, what church y'all grew up in? I done heard that before. Anyway, Wendy, she explains that this whole situation doesn't even involve Nneka. This was about her sister and Lebe and the fact that they were friends and they're no longer friends. And Nneka's face tells it all. Nneka's face was like, bitch, you wasn't supposed to say that part. So that they're both keeping information, they're both, giving it out breadcrumbs. I don't understand why, but I don't know. I don't understand where we're going with this. And Nneka gonna clap, talking about nice try, of course. And of course, all the light skins, they all feel like Wendy is just jealous of Nneka, and that Wendy just wanted to be the only Nigerian, because that's the story that they're trying to push forward, as it relates to Wendy. Wendy's jealous of what? That lady says she an attorney. We ain't seen her practice shit yet. We ain't seen her down to the law office, to the law firm, doing anything law related. When we gonna see that, Nneka? Lead with that instead of all this bullshit, okay? Anyway, they start talking about Lebe and Nneka and Wendy and the mama and the sister Ivy, and that these people was on the phone. I could not follow. Okay, we were all trying to keep up with the dates. We all were. Me and the girls was trying to keep up with the story. I don't know. I can't, Wendy, I'm sorry. I can't even defend you. I can't, because I don't know what's going on. You got to tell me. You got to tell us the truth so I can be less confused about your part in this and what's going on. Because I wanna ride for you. I want to have you back on this. I just, give me a little something here, okay? Because this whole little story was a bust. Wendy over here looking like a liar. I don't know. Wendy says she and Lebe aren't friends, and that's her sister friend. And then we got a clip of Lebe at the kids' christening, and she is very much a friend of the family in some form. But that doesn't mean that that's Wendy's friend, even though Wendy was not honoring her, but she mentioned, that when she thinks of courage and strength of an African Nigerian woman and, all of that, Lebe embodies that. And, she's like, she just come on up here, Lebe. But that's no different from, you knowing your sister's homegirl and you looking up to her and knowing that she, possesses great qualities, and you shout her out a little bit. That don't mean that that's my good Judy. That's my sister's good Judy. And I see her, we see each other. Now that's what Wendy should be. Wendy don't be defending herself for me. Wendy just really be like, No, Wendy. Because it does it's looking plausible. And I need you to do a little more. I need you to do a little more. I just don't know. I don't know. Anyway, until next time. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with chat with you later. Peace and light.